People, the courthouse is on fire, and it's all because of 50 Cent, who entered the public eye as the ultimate insider who understands the game and has now chosen to set it on fire from the inside out. The biggest shock is that 50's most recent accusations aren't just about Diddy. They're also bringing Usher into the whirlpool of accusations surrounding Diddy's alleged dark side. The tension is so high that you could cut it with a knife, and everyone is watching him as he drops bombshell after bombshell. The disclosures are simply amazing, vicious, deceitful, and awful. A promiscuous swinger who lied to and cheated on multiple partners, incredibly. Shadi Kimi's own lawyers describe the wealthy music tycoon who is sitting in a New York state. If you're using like a scanner app and it's like you're using like a scanner app and it's like you're gonna die. Like, look at this. And we all know, I've been exploring /Ks, and we all know I've been exploring that. I don't leave names on the state of P said. We respide my naystade Malays. MACTY FK/1, my nay walk. I decord my tad. I diet core I we have a stay with Sevniak I would we get to K to Kai to we at K to we get Eka to be Keka Kwai to we to Kawi you get I can we get with courtroom facing major trafficking accusations. Imagine the tense atmosphere in the courtroom as 50 Cent takes the stand, or rather, the center stage. According to insiders, 50 is implying that Usher may be far more knowledgeable of Diddy's purported freak-off culture than he has ever disclosed. The first bomb goes off, implying that Usher might be far more knowledgeable than he has ever disclosed regarding Diddy's purported freak-off culture. Been duped. Instead, there are rumors that those years might have held darker truths than anyone could have imagined. Actually, no. But hey, it was fascinating. You were 13, but I got to see a couple of things. What did you say? I traveled there to see the way of living. Let's take a little look back. Usher was sent to live with Diddy when he was 14 or 15 years old in order to gain experience in the music business. It appeared to be a fantastic chance for the young singer to experience the swagger and way of life of one of the biggest industry moguls at the time. But it's starting to sound like the possibility might have been something else, as 50 Cent shares more details. What did Diddy see? What did he go through? And beyond all else, why has he kept quiet for so long? Rumors and worries abound in the very culture of excess and deceit that Diddy is now charged with establishing. Usher's attachment to Diddy may have deeper origins than appreciation for a career boost, according to 50 Cent, ever the provocateur. Is there information regarding Usher and Diddy's purported blackmail vaults, which are filled with numerous incriminating photos and videos? Although this is a terrible scenario, it's becoming more likely as 50 keeps stoking the fire because Diddy has already been accused of using leverage to control those around him. And we can't ignore Usher's own mysterious comments about his connection with Diddy throughout the years, where he called it crazy and wild, but he didn't elaborate. Stevie J was hesitant because he was concerned about how delicate the matter was. As the trial goes on, it's becoming clear that Usher's name is being connected to important moments in Diddy's purportedly unfettered pop culture, even though his involvement is still unknown. The tension stems from this. May Usher be identified as a participant in the identical behavior that is currently being questioned, or is he merely a bystander who saw too much but did nothing? The stakes are great, and the lines are becoming hazy, despite the fact that many of Diddy's former collaborators have either gone out against him or rallied to his defense. Usher's purposeful distancing from the trial is even more noteworthy. Usher may have to take the stand if 50 Cent has any weight, and that might be the start of his own collapse. Life is brief. Therefore, why do you think the creative side is about that? You have to do a lot of things to attempt to deal with life, because you lose money, especially as 50 Cent's claims get more serious. Usher has been extraordinarily silent, deafeningly silent. Is Usher trying to avoid the spotlight because he's worried about what might be discovered? Or is he secretly preparing for the all, though? Usher has admitted in interviews that he saw things during his relationship with Diddy that he didn't fully understand at the time. There's a chance that he will also become involved in this scandal in ways he never expected, given Diddy's alleged predatory behavior being in the spotlight. I've heard rumors, but what did they actually do to him? There's a lot of speculation, but no one knows. Remarks take on a far greater significance. 50 Cent's dual roles as an instigator and whistleblower are turning the courtroom drama into a full-fledged spectacle. No one is prepared to respond to his accusations, not Diddy, Usher, or the legal team frantically trying to steer the conversation. But one thing is for sure, if Usher is made to testify, the stakes could not be greater. Could Usher's adolescent years spent in Diddy's sphere have left him with scars he's never been able to face? And what exactly did he witness? A revolt, that is. I'll explain why 50 is a devilish genius in that piece on 50C. Thus, while we see this drama play out, we can't help but wonder whether this is only the beginning. As 50 Cent delves deeper, more questions come up and the game gets riskier for all players. Could Usher's quiet be a sign of things to come? What will that storm uncover about the shadowy side of a sector that has long prospered on power struggles and secrecy? If the latter is true, the consequences might be catastrophic for Usher as well as the entire house of cards that appears to be the foundation of Diddy's company. As the courtroom trembles under the weight of 50 Cent's charges, mayhem is spilling well beyond those four walls. And even though the answers appear closer than ever, the stakes are getting higher by the second. The murmurs are growing louder every moment. Is Usher going to have to speak up? And if he does, will it be a revelation, a confession, or something else? Hollywood is working feverishly to put out what is quickly becoming an unmanageable fire. Now, Diddy's once untouchable empire could fall apart.